Hey, Starlight. Hey, Aspen. Hey, Connor. What's up? We have some exciting news to share with you. We thought, well, once you get into the first month of your pregnancy, that we were going to have pups of our own, so then our pups would only be a month apart. Oh, yay, I'm so happy for you too. So you're pregnant now? Yes, I should be. Yay, I'm so happy for you too. Thank you. I can't wait until our pups can grow up together. Me too, I can't wait either. Hey Mother, it's about time to go hunting. Are you gonna come with us? Oh, I don't know, NightShade. I'm pretty sore and tired from yesterday's hunt. I don't know if I have the energy to do it today. Well, Starlight isn't supposed to hunt anymore, right? Since she's a month into her pregnancy. She's halfway through. She shouldn't be hunting. Oh, that's right. Starlight can't hunt anymore. I guess, yes. I'll push through. Are you really that tired, Mother? Yes, I am, NightShade. I'm really slowing down in my years now. Yeah, I guess it's only a couple months away until you're supposed to retire. Yeah, I do, but I'll push hard still in the last couple months that I'll be working. Well, if you're really that tired and sore, I'm a little worried about your safety, Mother. Maybe we should convince Starlight to make McKinley a hunter again. Yeah, maybe you're right. Let's go have a chat with her. Making animal videos for you all isn't my only hobby. I enjoy arts and crafts, and recently I have been making jewelry out of natural sea glass that I've found in the beaches in California throughout my whole life. I have a lot of fun making these beautiful pieces of jewelry. And if you love jewelry yourself, then you might want to go check out my Etsy shop. I have a combination of natural sea glass and sea glass I've created myself by smashing up glass and tumbling it in a rock tumbler. If you like candles, I also sell wax melts. If you are interested, there is a link in the description below. Hey Starlight, so since you're a month into your pregnancy, you're not supposed to hunt anymore, right? Yes, Aurora has made it very clear to me that I need to start slowing down. Well, Mother here, she's pretty sore and tired from our last hunt, and I think that she might need to start hunting every other day because if she's so tired, I'm a bit worried about her safety. And well, if both of you aren't hunting, then we need a replacement, at least temporarily until you can hunt again. What about McKinley again? We enjoyed having him out there, and he has some experience. Yes, I'll talk to him. Hey, McKinley. Hey, Starlight, how are you? I've been good. I just don't like that I'm not supposed to hunt anymore or go on patrol, but it's okay. And how are you? Oh, I've been good. So it seems that you've been tending to winter less and less? Yeah, I've been just hanging out with Connor here. So we have a couple of problems, and I think that you could help fix them. Problems that I can fix? Well, what can I do for you, Starlight? Well, for starters, like I said, I'm not supposed to hunt anymore, and I'm not supposed to defend anymore because I'm too far into my pregnancy. And, well, my mother, she's been slowing down recently. And she's been pretty exhausted on hunts and stuff, and NightShade suggested that maybe she hunt every other day. He's a bit worried about her safety since she's so tired, you know? Yeah, I get that. And, well, we were thinking, since you do have some hunting experience, we were wondering if you could step up and maybe become a hunter again. If both of us are out, then we need a replacement. And you know, as I was walking over here, I started thinking, Arrow's the same age as my mother, and I need to talk to her too and see how she's doing. But do you think you could take a break from tending to winter and be a hunter again, McKinley? Yeah, you could come home with us again. That would be awesome. Yeah, Starlight. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'm pretty honored that you asked me. So, yes, I will accept. I will be a hunter again for the pack. Thank you, McKinley. Of course, we're going to start now, right? Yes, it's about time. Let's go over to them. Hey, Arrow. Hello, Alpha. I remembered that, well, you are the same age as my mother, and, well, my mother has started to slow down a little bit, and I was wondering how you felt about hunting every day. Do you think it's starting to become too much for you? I mean, I do get pretty tired. I get pretty tired really easy now, and I don't know, I probably should take more breaks, but the hunters need me, so I'll always be there. I can hunt every day until I'm retired. Are you sure? If you're pretty tired and you hunt and do strenuous activities like that, you could get hurt a lot easier. You know, I got 3 months left until I retire. I think that I'll be okay. Okay, well, if you feel like you need a break, let us know and we'll talk, okay? Thank you, Starlight. Thank you for being concerned. Oh, and another thing, NightShade. Aspen and Connor announced their pregnancy today, so in about a month, Aspen's going to be out too. Oh no, really? I mean, I'm happy for them. I'm really happy for them. I'm just saying that because, well, we're gonna need another hunter then. Yeah, I know, but maybe after I have my pups, I can bounce back. Starlight, you still need a break even after your pups are born. I know. Okay, well, maybe we'll have a council meeting when you guys come back, and we'll talk about some things like that. That sounds good, because, yeah, both Lupin and I, we're going to retire soon, and you're going to need 2 more hunters. I think it's a good idea to maybe encourage some other wolves to switch. Yeah, I agree. Oh, and McKinley's going to come hunting with you, so he already agreed to be a hunter again. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's better. Well, guess I'm going to sit this hunt out, right? Yes, Mother, rest up, and then you can come with us tomorrow. Hey guys, I'm catching a scent up here. What kind of scent, Wilson? It smells like wolves. Really? We've never seen another wolf pack around here. Well, is that good or bad that they're here? I mean, it could be both. It could be bad because of competition and potential rivalry, but it also could be good because if we make friends with them, then we can have allies. We best be on our toes. Be alert at all times. I can smell them now too. They smell really far away, but they're close enough to where we can smell them. Yeah, they smell maybe like a day's travel away. Like, that's really far. We don't have to worry yet, but let's just keep surveying the territory and then get back to Starlight. This is a bad time for the Alpha not to mark the territory. I guess she could come on patrol with us if, she only marks, if we get into any conflict and she doesn't participate in that. Oh, Robin, if there's any conflict, she's not just gonna sit back and watch. There's no way she would do that, even if we told her to. And besides, can't you tell if a wolf is pregnant when they mark? I mean, you can tell if they're male or female. I'm sure you could smell that too. Yes, you can. It could either be good towards another pack or bad, because if it's a good thing, they could smell her and be like, oh, well, that pack is healthy and reproducing, and that may intimidate them a little bit. Or they might see it as a weakness. And I don't really think either one of them is a great thing, to be honest. If we want them to be our friends, we don't want them intimidated by us. And if they're not going to be our friends, we don't want to seem weak. Yeah, Ryder's right. We should definitely hide our alpha. That sucks. I think we've done enough today. Let's report back. Oh look, the hunters are back already. Starlight, we might have a problem. We smell other wolves in the distance. Really? How far away? It smells like it could be a day's travel on a good pace, so they're really far, but they're close enough to smell them, so they must be migrating. Okay. I think we should hold a council meeting to talk about some things. Maybe not to vote. I don't think there's really anything to vote on, but I feel like we need to discuss some things in the pack. Yeah, I agree with you. There's some things that I've been wanting to talk about with the pack too. Alright, I'll call a meeting. What's going on, Starlight? Well, I called this meeting because there's some things that we need to discuss. So I want to bring up the first thing. Wilson's team smelt something on patrol. Would you like to talk about it, Wilson? Yes, while on patrol this morning, my team and we smelt wolves, and not wolves from our pack. This is the first time since we've lived here that we've ever had any contact with wolves. It's been months now, and we've never even had a little ounce of scent in the air. But what we smelled today was a lot of wolves, and even dogs too. I smelled a lot of dogs. And that means there's a pack, or maybe a pack of wolves and a pack of wild dogs that are migrating, and they're coming closer to us. Now, they smelled about a day's travel away on a good pace, so they're not anywhere near us right now, so we don't have to worry right now. But they could be a potential threat to us. Well, we did meet those 2 dispersal wolves. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, so we have met wolves, but they said that they were traveling. They've been traveling for like a month, they said. So that means these ones are traveling too. Yeah, what you were trying to say was that there were no established packs here and that we've never interacted with. We have seen those 2, but like, they weren't a threat to us. There was only 2 of them. Yeah, exactly, Mason. So what are we gonna do? Well, right now, nothing. There's nothing we can do. They're so far away, we can't interact with them yet. But if they start to get closer, then we probably should interact with them and try our best to be friendly. Starlight, Ryder was making some good points that we should definitely try to hide you. Hide me? What do you mean? Well, he made up a good point where, well, even if you mark, wolves can tell if you're male or female, and they can tell if you're pregnant, too. I don't think we should let any pack know that we have an alpha female who's pregnant, and especially since we don't have an alpha male scent out there. So he was saying because they can tell if you're pregnant, that could either be a threat to them because they could see that our pack is healthy and thriving and growing, or it could show that we're weak. It could show that we have a alpha who's vulnerable right now. And neither one of those things is good. We want friends, we want to make friends with them, so we wouldn't want them to be scared of us, and we definitely don't want a rival pack to think that we're weak. Yeah, I agree, okay. I'll try to conceal myself the best that I can. There's another thing that I want to talk about. We have a bunch of wolves that are going to retire in about 3 months. Mother, would you like to talk about how you didn't go on a hunt today? Well, you know, as the beta of the pack, my dedicated role isn't hunting, but I've kind of taken that because we have a really strong defending group and we need more hunters, but as I'm getting older and closer to retirement, I'm getting more and more exhausted from every hunt, and I just really needed rest today, and I don't think that I can go out and hunt every day. Now, Arrow, she is the same age as me, and she seems to be doing better than me, to be honest. I think that she's might be more fit than me. But even though that she said that she can work the 3 months until she's retired, I really think that it's going to slow her down a lot. Yeah, my concern is we have 2 older wolves in the hunting group who get tired very easy, a lot easier than the other wolves in our group, and well, that leaves them more vulnerable. I don't want them to get hurt, especially since they're so old. No offense, Mother. None taken. It's the truth, NightShade. And another thing, Aspen announced that she's pregnant today. So, in a month, she's going to be out too. Really? Okay. So in 3 months, we'll be down 2 hunters, and by the time the 3 months comes around, Aspen might start to be coming back to hunting. And we already asked McKinley today if he could step up and be a hunter again, and he agreed, so we're very thankful for that. So McKinley is now a hunter again, so that takes some weight off of our shoulders, but I feel like we are needing more hunters. Especially now that Starlight is pregnant and, well, she can't hunt anymore. That brings up another thought too. With our defenders, we have Callboat and Arthur, who are both on the night patrol, and they're going to retire around the same time as well. So we're going to have to shift around our defenders too. That would leave us 3 for night patrol and 5 on day patrol, so we're gonna have to start switching some wolves around. Yeah, I was always kind of a little bit concerned that myself, Misty, Callboat, Arthur, and I were all on the same team because we're all older. I mean, Callboat and Arthur are older than Misty and I'm older than Misty, so I would be next to retire, but I mean, it's a really good thing that we had a strong team, but now that they're going to retire soon, we're going to lose a lot of members on my team. I think that we're going to have to negotiate, Mason, and we're going to have to switch. A couple of my wolves might have to go to your night patrol. Yeah, I think that's for the best. Man, I know that we have the 4 pups in the pack right now, and we're expecting 2 more litters soon, but our pack feels like it's really shrinking. It's the circle of life, NightShade. It's going to happen to all of us. Yeah, I know, but seeing it happen is kind of sad. But you guys were saying that you might switch your patrols around? I feel like we still are going to need another hunter. We definitely need to start training these pups hard. Well, in about a month, Misty and Mason, your pups, they're going to be a year old and they're not going to be fully grown, but they're going to be big enough to learn how to hunt and fight properly. It might not seem like it now, but trust me, this last month, they're going to grow a lot. And growing pups need a lot of food. Once they turn a year old, I think that we should start maybe teaching them how to defend or maybe hunt. I'm not really sure which one though. What do you think, Mason? Well, personally, I think that since they're mostly fox, I don't think that they would be good hunters with you guys. I mean, as they're getting older, I can tell that MJ is looking more like Misty, and Tucker's looking more like me. So, well, maybe we can split them up a little bit. Maybe since Tucker is bigger than MJ, maybe he can be a hunter and MJ can work on being a defender. Yeah, I think that sounds good. It really brings a balance. And then 2 months after them, Sunny's pups will be big enough to start training as well, and we can give them ranks. We also never established a lead Omega because they're, pups still. What if we make a decision and it comes down to a draw? That was the whole point of having an odd number of wolves in the council, wasn't it, Starlight? Yes, the whole point of the council was to make sure that the alpha in general, never got too much power, and we can't really have an even number because we can't have ties. So as much as I want to start getting them into their ranks, I think maybe we need to train one of them to be a lead Omega, because if we have those wolves here, I think we're going to need another wolf to make decisions. Well, I think if any of them, Tucker is a lot more mature than MJ. MJ seems to get into a lot of trouble with Sunny's pups, but Tucker, he's my little baby, he doesn't like to be in trouble, so he stays out of it more. I feel like that kind of sucks though, because if we keep him in Omega and we promote MJ, I mean, it doesn't really seem fair to him, but then also he would have a lot more power in the pack because he's a lead. But I think that we do need another voting member on the council. He's not even an adult yet. Having a pup on the council seems crazy. He's almost an adult now, and he's the most mature out of all of the pups. Well, I feel like the most mature shouldn't be an Omega, and they should be promoted to another rank. Yeah, I agree. But we need more council members so it doesn't become a tie. Okay, well, maybe we should vote on this. Let's vote yes or no and see if we should make Tucker a lead or not. Everybody in favor of turning Tucker into a lead, stand with me. Well, isn't that ironic? I think that kind of proves our point. But he's a pup. He might be mature, but a pup shouldn't have more authority over pack mates that are younger than him. That doesn't make sense. NightShade, you, Wilson, Aurora, and I, the 4 of us are younger than a lot of members in the pack, and we make the major decisions in the pack. I'm an alpha, and I'm one of the younger wolves in the pack. Okay, well, I mean that, like, a pup shouldn't decide what an adult should do. It's not right. They're going to think too emotionally and too critically. Well, we're gonna have some issues. Why don't we just say what we thought about earlier, that the alpha's vote counts for 2? You're just saying that because she's on your side. No, I'm not, NightShade. The whole reason we need another member on the council is because of this reason right here. We just voted and we had a tie. Okay, guys, calm down. I don't really like the idea of having me count as 2 votes because, well, it gives me more power than all of you. Not all of you combined, but it gives me more authority than the rest of you. Like, my vote matters more than you guys, and I feel like that's unfair. Well, I mean, I guess that it is kind of fair because you are the Alpha, Starlight, and you're not making decisions without us. You are using our council for the good, so maybe it is okay to let you take up 2 votes. Okay, well, if we agree on that, then our vote's going to win, and we're going to include Tucker on the council, which is not what you guys want, but right now you're voting for the opposite thing. Ugh, this doesn't need to be so complicated. It wouldn't be if we had a 7th member. You know what? I'll make this decision easy for us. I'm siding with you guys. My reasoning is, well, yes, Tucker's a pup, but I mean, we obviously need a 7th member of the council because we're probably going to have some tough decisions happening soon, and, you know, Tucker, we need him, to be honest. Yes, right now he's young, but he is mature, and, well, he's almost an adult, so what's another month? What if we don't have another council meeting for an entire month? Then it won't matter. Okay, yeah. I guess Tucker's coming on the council then. Okay, yeah, I guess we should let him know, right? Should we do some sort of, like, celebration? Because, like, a council member is a pretty big deal. Yeah, I feel like we could do something like that for him. Yeah, I guess let's start planning.